Every Orthodox saint is only 80% Orthodox. Is that the old saying? Today, I encountered my own heresy, and I encountered the heresy of others, and I encountered my own judgmental perspective on the heresy of others, and wow. Whoops. Whoops.
You shook me cold. Crawl back inside your hole.
You're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You should be doing this more, that more, this more, and that more. You should be changing this. This is no longer relevant. This doesn't matter. This doesn't suit. I can't stand your festivals. I despise your festivals. We keep saying that people aren't doing church right. You're a heretic. You're doing it wrong. I was sitting there thinking to myself, they're heretics. We're all heretics. It occurs to me, we're all heretics. And we need to be generous about that. We need to be incredibly generous about the fact that we are all heretics, because if we start creating our own little inquisitions about how church should be done, we've stumbled into another heresy, another problem, this puritanical modus operandi about relevance. I was talking to my leadership here at church, some of the older folk, the same people I applauded a couple of videos ago, and I realized that there's a heresy afoot. We who are progressive, or we who are emergent, or we who are trying to change the church. And I'm there, I'm screaming. In council meetings, I'm yelling. I'm ranting in Bible study. What I realize I have a problem with is a heresy. And that particular heresy is the knowing ignorance, if one can be knowingly ignorant, the willful ignorance. Reading this book by a gentleman by the name of Fudge, about Jan Hus, the Bohemian reformer. Was he a reformer? I mean, he precedes a lot of the reformers. But anyway, Jan Hus, this guy in Prague, and to begin his argument, he quotes St. Augustine. Forgive the sexist language, but this is what Augustine wrote. Every great man is a heretic. Every great man, every great woman, every great person is a heretic. Now, according to Fudge, what Augustine meant by this is that anyone who's thinking, right, who's really trying to work things out, anyone who's worth talking to, really worth listening to, is in some level wrong. By pushing as much as they do, by pushing and pushing and pushing, they eventually extend beyond what's considered orthodox. They extend into heresy. This is to be expected by anyone, great or not great, whatever great means for Augustine, but great or not great, anyone's going to venture into heresy. It just happens. Heresy happens. Oh, blah. And it's real simple. It's just church. It's just church. That's all it is. We just come together and we try. We need to figure out how to be gentle with one another, because in the end, we're all just heretics.